Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment and say hi and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. We have Confession of a Soulmate. Let's see what we've got here. Like that's something. Message of love. Okay. And the spark. All right. Oh, and the regret. Okay. What I'm kind of getting from this is you may have someone coming back around. Now, for them, it may be coming back around. For you, it might be like the first time. So that's for some. For others, this is someone from the past. So this may be something you didn't really know about, but I feel like this person has tried before to come towards you to tell you how they feel about you, or to tell you that they're thinking about you or that they're interested in you. They feel this spark, they feel this passion when it comes to you. They really want to move this forward. They feel it. It's undeniable. It's visible to everyone around us. So I feel like there's this big spark between the two of you. And maybe they regret the fact that they didn't come sooner, or that they didn't choose you, or they didn't make it obvious that they wanted it to be you. Let's see. What else do we have here, Spirit? Yeah, thinking. I feel like this is caused this person to do quite a bit of thinking. Now, this could be you or someone you're dealing with. Get in how you fit in. These are general readings. But I feel like, yeah, there's a sense of this person is mine. This person is for me. Yeah, this person is, yeah, they're in love. This person has a depth of love for you. They want to come towards you. Maybe they never told you in the past how they felt about you. This could be a friends to lovers. This could be a crush that had time to really fall for you. Yeah, I feel like they feel really blessed when they're in your life, or when you give them your attention. They felt really blessed. Maybe you had stopped giving them your attention. Yeah, things went silent. They might have run from this connection. Yeah, it's been protected all this time though. Let go of fear. Yeah, this person was afraid. It says, I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. Okay, so let's see. Our love is real. And I feel like maybe they needed time to see that what the two of you share is genuine and real. I feel like, yeah, I love you. There's a lot of love here, and a new beginning as well, and an apology. And I feel like this person is coming back around. They're following their bliss. They're following their bliss in your direction. They have faith that things will work out. I feel like they've had time to learn a lot of things along this path. Let's see. Okay, we do have twin flame signs. So this could be a twin flame, high-level soulmate. This is someone who recognizes, in retrospect, I do want to say, that you had more to offer than they had experienced with others, right? It's like there's something more to be had with you, or there was. Now, I don't know if they just feel like they lost the opportunity to do that. There are some tears here. I feel like this person may be actually afraid that they've lost the opportunity to have the love that they want. Yeah, divine guidance. I feel like divine is trying to tell them to give it another shot in your direction. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, they're going to open up to you and let you know that they miss you. I feel like they've been following the signs that lead them to you. They've been inspired by you, by your energy, or the way that you move or maneuver in this life. I feel like they're trying to release doubt as well. Is there anything else? Yeah, this person could have been losing sleep over this connection. I feel like maybe this person's recently been losing sleep over the fact that they don't want to miss out on the opportunity to have you in their life. So I don't know if the two of you have a checkered past or a long past. You could, or you don't have to. This could be someone who's had a crush on you who never actually made it all the way in to kind of tell you how they felt about you. I feel like it's more than a crush. I feel like, you know, maybe for the longest time they tried to keep it as this is a crush and this is how I feel, you know, trying to make sense of it in their own mind. I feel like the depth of the connection has always been the hard part. It's like when you instantly have a depth of emotion or connection with someone, I feel like that's when it's really hard to explain. I feel like that's what makes someone run. It's like, I shouldn't feel this way because there's all that, in your mind you shouldn't feel this depth of love for someone that you feel like you don't know well enough. But when the souls know each other, it kind of happens that way. So I feel like it takes a lot of time it's like they ran to get away from it and then they realized that they wanted to run back in. Yeah, that message of love is coming in very, very soon. All right, let's see. I like that. It feels really good to me. So I didn't feel any type of red flags or anything like that. It did feel like this person was coming in kind of on the up and up, really wanted to kind of give this an honest go. All right, let's see what we've got here. One of my favorite decks here. All right, we've got the Crow. All right. Before I speak on it, I kind of want this too. Yeah, I do feel like some spiritual information is coming in. Or a negative situation could trigger a spiritual experience for some. I hear just cracking the shell open, so just starting to open up. I hear another soldier with boots on the ground. So, okay, this is what Spirit is trying to tell me. Yeah, they're waking this person up. So this is either you or someone that you're dealing with or will soon be dealing with. I feel like, I'm going to put these all out here. I feel like a negative experience may actually be causing an awakening. It's like a really toxic situation breaks down. It could be an old marriage. It could be a toxic relationship. I am seeing the monster house in my mind, and I think it's right here on the top. I'm seeing the monster house in my mind. So I kind of feel like this situation has to deal with coming out of a toxic situation and then divine waking you up. I feel like perhaps divine kind of initiated this tower to get you out of the situation. Why? Because they need you. I do feel like I'm pointing at you, collective. I do feel like the collective needs your energy and needs you to channel that energy in some way, shape, or form for divine. They're waking you up, and you couldn't when you were standing in that or in that toxic situation. You're meant to be more, and you're meant to come online at this stage in your life to jump onto the spiritual path. There's great purpose for you. Yeah, it's coming out of that illness energy. And I don't know if you are around someone who maybe suffered with mental or emotional issues, but I feel like that energy was kind of blocking out what needed to come in. So Spirit brought a tower in. I do feel like it may have come in looking like a tragic tale where someone cheats on the other, and that there's drugs and alcohol involved or whatever it is. I just feel like it may have looked very, very toxic on the outside looking in. There could have been children involved, where I feel like Spirit gave you every reason to get out of that situation because they needed you for something more. So it may have all just very, very recently came to a head, and I hear toppled down. So the tower toppled down. Let's see here. Yeah, Phoenix, they needed you to have that really fast rebirthing energy. I don't know if they're pushing you towards someone that can help you awaken more fully. Okay, we've got a wolf on deck. I'm going to grab mine here, and we'll stick it here. You may resonate with wolves or wolf totems. This is that I kind of see she-wolf energy. So either you're heading towards like a she-wolf energy, or you are that she-wolf energy. Could go either way, but it's like that nurturing, that caring, but that passion, that power, that fierceness that it takes to be, like a mother out in the wild watching over her cubs. There are, other predators out there, but I feel like she's not afraid. And I kind of get that energy here. This is that energy, that power energy that's coming in. You may be building with someone else very, very soon. A lot of people may be confused about this in your life, where you hop out of something and start automatically building elsewhere. But I just kind of feel like that's the way the energy is going. You might hop into something that's a friendship that turns passionate, that turns into a very like a fast moving connection. I do kind of see this. This is a very fast phoenix moment into new energy. There is some softness and sweetness here. Yeah, and I'm getting that fast heartbeat, that like the little rabbit waiting for, it's like listening for predators, right? I feel like maybe when you come out of this situation, you're looking for a safe haven. I feel like this wolf deer person, or this very spiritual person over here, has a safe haven for you, or has that type of energy that's that soft place to land, or that divine understanding. I don't know if you come right out of it and you have this type of I don't want to say scary spiritual experience, but it could be for some. A lot of spiritual experiences are, you can't really categorize them. They don't fit neatly into a box. So this could be a situation where this person's like, look, I need a quick answer and I know where I can get it. But I feel like they find something more over here, and it starts moving quickly in a different direction. What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah, this is a place where, okay, I hear everything on the outside is black and white, right? So maybe the people that they were around before, everything's either black or white. There's no in between. But then this person has this experience and it's like, wow, well, this isn't black and white. So what the heck is this? Let me go to somebody who understands the color, right? So they come in your direction, or you go in their direction. Either way, I can't tell which way it is, but there's a web, a safety web. It's like our safety net. Kind of seeing somebody fall out of a building and landing on what looks like this spider web. So it's like a soft place to land. You don't have to worry. I feel like Spirit is doing this purposely. Spirit is involved in this whole situation. This is higher energy, kind of making all these chips fall where they need to. Spirit sees all of this from a higher perspective, and I feel like you soon will be seeing this from a higher perspective. Yeah, they're encouraging you to swoop in and take what's yours, or to start understanding. I feel like this person, this wolf person, has that pearl of great prize, has that knowledge and that wisdom for you to take with you. Like I said, could go either way. I'm getting confused. I hope I'm not making you confused. What is it about the soft? Soft and playful. I feel like this person makes you feel safe, or explains the situation in such a way that makes you feel safe. I don't want to say they play it down. It's like a mother consoling a child when they have a bad dream. It's kind of like that, but it's not. It's like this is someone with a great amount of knowledge or spiritual experience who helps someone through something that they don't understand, and creates that comfort and that soft energy. I don't know if you are necessarily a soft person, or you're heading towards that soft person, but the way that they help you is in a soft way, because I think they can see your fear when it comes down to it about whatever this is. Yeah. And I think they help you move through some of your sadness from the previous situation, or they help that cloud lift to where you can see with clarity. Yeah. They help you understand these spiritual things that are kind of coming in for you. I see this bat as that echo, what's that called? Is that echolocation or is that dolphins? Is that the same thing for bats? I can't remember. No matter. I feel like that type of energy is coming from spirit, and this person is now online and starting to receive. So whether this is you or somebody else, they're starting to receive, and it's scary. It's scary. It's maybe the truth hurts. The truths hurt. That could also be something that I feel like you or this person is helping with. Yeah, there's abundance to be had. Butterfly. Yeah, there's a ton of transformation. And now this person's going to have that start, that movement forward here. Yeah, I feel like Spirit has their hands in all the areas of this person's life. Whoever is moving forward, coming out of this monster house, I do feel like Spirit is really on deck. There could be a lot of stuff coming from the past is what I want to say, trying to slow this person down with their transformation, trying to pull this person back. They're not going to be successful because this person has gotten a taste of the light and they're never going back to the dark. They're never going to do it. It's like once you've got a taste of what good feels like, who the heck wants to go back to low-lying negative? Nobody, right? Nobody wants to go back to this, being stuck or trapped in the dark. They want to step out in their power, and that's what's going to happen. I feel like this is being surrounded by new energy, light energy, warmth, when this person felt like they were stuck in the cold for so long. So stuck in this warmth and this sweetness with the honeybee, right? It's got a different energy, and I hear king rising, queen rising. So this is someone who is realizing what it feels like to be in this feel-good energy and stepping into their power. There's no way they're going back. Yeah, and those communications will be coming in for this person. This is lighthearted communication. This is shining even through the dark moments. So it's helping this person illuminate their darkness and step into the light. It's really beautiful, really healing. That depth of love and care is here as well. Something someone could really bask in. It's like basking in the warmth of that glow, of that new experience. It's like the sun is setting and the day is done. This is that first day in that new light energy. And I feel like this person is so calm and so relaxed as this old energy comes to an end, right? Yeah, no more hiding in the darkness that was over here. No more keeping to the shadows. This is the out in the open and rapid movement forward into spirituality. This is clairvoyancy. This is divine sight. So this is seeing with divine clarity. Yeah, people are going to be mad from the past or from this person's past. They may try to circle around this person or trap this person. They're not going to be able to. This person's going to be too quick, too intelligent, too tapped in, turned up, and 10 steps ahead. And Spirit's got their protection over this person as they shed old skin and grow and expand. Gorgeous energy. I really love it. Okay, so either you or someone that you're dealing with is coming towards you, looking for that safe haven. I do feel like they find it. They're coming into brand new energy, looking for a safe place to land. You are that. I do feel like this could go into a connection as well. I was kind of getting the undercurrents of a love connection coming from, I feel like it's born out of necessity that this person comes towards you because they need answers or they need to put the fear to bed. They just can't maneuver without knowing what this means or, you know, how to take this new experience in strides, right? It can be frightening. So I feel like it comes out of that, but then stepping into this energy, I feel like this person decides that they really like it where they you know, they ended up and they kind of want to stay. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. We are going to step into, do I want this one? Love situations. I feel like I'm going to step in here. So, all right, what do we have? We have chaser in hot pursuit. I'm kind of seeing a tether. So for some of you, that person of the past in the first or in the second reading wants to come towards that person and pull them back. Yeah, only because they're embarrassed and they're feeling threatened. Like they're carefully made up, their careful facade that they've created, you know, where everything's fine and everything's good and we're fine, they'll be back, everything's perfect, is crumbling, and they're looking like the clown, you know, and they don't like that. It threatens their ego, right? I hear appearances. So this really matters to this person. They would take this person back, go through hell, live through hell because it looks good on the outside. So that's kind of what I'm getting. There could be children involved. Yeah, I hear the sun is setting and the day is done. Time has run out on that situation, because they already met you. They've come into that situation with you, collective. So I'm going to try and stick to you being that. Yeah, they might try to pop up out of the blue, trying to reminisce with this person, trying to be very magnetic and pull this person in. I don't feel like they're going to be able to do that at all. Spirit is protecting this person. Yeah, they're already, by this point, they're already absolutely in love with you, or in love with the new life that they're starting to build, that they don't want to even think about going back towards this clown energy, this dark behavior. Yeah, I feel like they're on the verge of, this person could be on the verge of confessing their love to you, collective, and then this other person's kind of coming back in and saying, hey, we could have a future together, and they're like, no, it's fine, I'm already building over here. This is where my focus is, on my soulmate, on the person that loves me. I want to make an offer of commitment in this situation. What's done is done. What's past is past. This person's going to be crushed, but I feel like it's something that really needs to come to an end for this person so they can start moving in a different direction and maybe healing. You know, when soul contracts end, and I do feel like that's the level that this is on, when old soul contracts end, sometimes one soul likes to try and hold on and not let the other go, right? They're not ready to let that person go. That might be their only lifeline. Like that person could have been providing the clarity and the light and the warmth in that situation, right? So this person's going to have to hit rock bottom before they dust themselves off and start climbing back up, right? They were trying, yeah, entrapment. They might even say something along the lines of, I'm pregnant, or, you know, you should stick around because I think we might be having another baby, or this or that. Just trying to pull this person in. And I feel like your person's like, no. You let me know. If it's my responsibility, I'll take care of it, but I'm not coming back. And I feel like that's when all of this kind of unravels. I feel like this is like false statements is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, they're anxious and they're taking drastic measures because they want this person to have the family with them. But I feel like this is where they're growing. They're wanting to bloom here. They're cutting ties with the old and making the new over here. Yeah, look, irreconcilable differences. Divorce is final. This is a final end in that situation. And there's a really tight soul bond going on over here. We do have twin flames, so high-level soulmates, twin flames, that whatever name you want to put on it. This is a beautiful soul contract that's coming into a union. And I do feel like this follows the last reading, right? What do we have here? Yeah, this person's pretending it's all fine now. Oh, they'll be back. They're just, you know, they're just trying to, yeah, this person could be obsessed. I feel like they're giving excuses and trying to make it seem like everything will be fine. This person doesn't desire them anymore, and there's no sexual chemistry. There's no lusting after that connection. Their wish, their new wish, their hope, their dream, they're yearning for this with you, collective. There's unconditional love here. There's genuine, certain love, and this person is feeling pretty tragic right now. You know, prayers for this person that they find their way. And I feel like, you know, have some compassion for this person. I feel like They're in a rough spot. They're in a bad place. And I feel like you know that even if this person comes in and tries to create problems, it's not because they have something against you. It's just, you know, they're fighting for what they think they need. I do feel like a codependent type energy coming from this person over here. They just don't know how they're going to survive without that person in their life. And the fact that they find happiness and what this person probably ultimately wanted with them, and they find it with you, you know, I think you can kind of see and be the bigger person. I would say don't settle, you know, don't settle for the bullshit and you know, allow it to happen. But I do want to say you can have a little kindness and compassion, you know, shoot a prayer up for this person, light a candle for this person, hope they find their way, right? You don't need to act out in harsh ways. It's like hurt people try to hurt people. And I feel like you're in a better place, right? Yeah, you and this person have come together and you're clearing that energy. It's that divine masculine. I feel like it is a divine masculine coming in your direction, collective. And I feel like that's what this is. I do feel like Archangel Michael is protecting in this situation. You've got divine on deck here. Yeah. This person, when they come to towards you, they are single. Their current status is single. Yeah, they let it all go. They may have some ties to the past where it might be alimony or child support for some. Yeah, this person is still in denial. They're not facing the truth that this is over. They still want to have a grip on someone, but the grip is in reverse, which I love to see. So it's, you know, they have to let go. Yeah, this person is finding their happiness with you. We're going to drop it there. I do feel like this is just further reiterating the message that there are divine connections coming into play. So, or for you, this divine connection is coming into play. All right. I'm going to hop into this one right here and see what we've got. It's clarifying love situations. This is one of the newer ones. Let's see. A shining sign. Trust in the universe's plan and follow your heart. I love it. Ticking clock. Let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow. All right. Is there anything else? What do we have here? Children are involved. Someone is being immature. Ticking clock. Shining sign. Again, I kind of feel a tether. I do feel like these all connect. I feel like I'm talking to the third party, or the one who still wants their person back. I feel like I'm talking to you. So if this is a situation and you're that one that wants to keep that person that would try just about anything to have that warmth in their life, I'm talking to you. And it's okay to be this person. Big hugs to you, because I feel like you're going to have to go through some major changes. There's been a major tower. Your person up and left, they're finding something new. They're finding their happiness elsewhere, and you're hurting over it. I understand that. I do feel like there have been a lot of signs from the universe trying to tell you that you have something somewhere else. You have to start making changes. That clock is ticking. It's like you can sit in that sadness, in that hurt, in that pain, or you can start healing. And I feel like, you know, there could be children involved in this and someone is being immature. You might not be wanting to let your past partner spend time with children if there are children involved. And I feel like Spirit is saying you really need to rethink that. That is not the right route, because yes, you may be hurting your past partner because they're not doing what you want them to do. They're not coming back to you, but you're also hurting the child involved. And I feel like that could be far more painful for the child in the long run, right? That's creating pain for a child. And that's not the route you want to go in. I'm sure you love your children. If this is you, you have children, you love your child. I feel like trying to keep them away from their other parent because you're hurting is not okay, right? Prickly defenses. And I feel like you feel like that's all you have left is your thorns. It's like you're the wilted rose in this situation. All you have left is your thorns. So you're trying to bite back any way you can because you're hurting. But Spirit is saying, yeah, it's only going to cause more major blocks for you to actually find and go towards new love for yourself, happiness and healing for yourself. Spirit is saying, it's like, check yourself, right? Because I feel like Spirit is saying you're going down a really rickety path and it's not going to lead you to what you actually want, right? So, I love that I see devotion blooms here, because I feel like this nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness. This is all about your healing. So this opportunity for you to heal, and that's so funny, Spirit's on deck, because I was saying about the rose, all you have left is your thorns. Well, nurture those, right? Those strengths that you still have within you, but utilize them in a different way. You have to utilize your brave right now and your grit to start healing. Yeah, avoid burnout, right? It says fiery passion consuming sustain a lasting balance. So this might have been something where Spirit's trying to teach you about the connections that you could have. Passion does not necessarily equal love, right? Passion could be just of the flesh, just of the body. And I feel like Spirit is trying to show you that there's a difference. And you know how they're going to show you? After you've done your healing, they're going to show you in the best way possible that passion is not love. Why? Because they're going to bring in someone that shows you what love actually is and what it actually feels like. And I will be happy the day you get to experience this. I really feel like, you deserve that too. So your past partner got to it before you, right? That's okay. You're getting to everything in your own time. This healing process is really, really beautiful. And painful but beautiful, because it's going to lead you to really beautiful places in your life. Missed chances, it says, don't have regrets, cherish your moments together. So I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. Cherish the moments you did have and keep them in your memory, the good ones, before things went sour. And know that those are something to strive for in the future with someone new, right? I know you're I hear consumed by your sadness. Extinguish any doubt by having open communication. So you might need to openly communicate with your past person and let them know that, you guys are going to have to communicate, especially if you have children, or I feel like if there's children involved, you have to learn to communicate in a healthy way for that child's benefit. It's not about the two of you anymore. It's about that child and their growth and their happiness and their security and their well-being, right? So that's what it'll be about. Now, if there is nothing tying the two of you and there's been a clean break, I feel like you have to honor that. So maybe you could talk to somebody else, like get an outside perspective. So you could talk to friends and family, or you could talk to a mental health professional that can help you kind of ease your way through through the turmoil that you've been kind of suffering through, right? So could go either way. Hidden thorns, it says look beyond the romance to discern true intentions. And I feel like maybe Spirit is asking you to look at your true intentions. It's like, why do you actually want this person there? Because I feel like there was a lot of fighting, there was a lot of arguing, there was a lot of hurt feelings. And I feel like sometimes you just can't come back from that, right? And I feel like that's what you kind of have to tell yourself. It's like, you're hoping that the old times come back when it was good. But I feel like so much has happened. And if you're honest with yourself, you'll know that it can't come back from the death that it's had. It's taken its toll. I just feel like, yeah. And you have to take the lone path for now. Find your magic within. Create a space for personal growth and self-discovery. This is what Spirit is urging you to do. To step into your power, because you might be sitting in a place where you feel really broken, but this is ground zero. This is where you start taking steps to come into your strength. This is where you start setting healthy boundaries and finding out who you are and what you want. what you want to create in your life. You're at the paintbrush stage. So then that becomes really exciting if you look at it in that way. I can have anything I want in this life. I can create any type of stability I want for myself. I don't need someone to provide that for me. I need to come up with that on my own. And I feel like this could be that, yep, spirit on deck, that I don't know if you can hear that on the outside. It was like this air horn type of energy. And I feel like Spirit's saying amen to that, or, you know, you can do it on your own. And I feel like you need to know that. You need to know that you are powerful. You may not feel it just yet, but you will. I love this for you. Beloved wisdom, it says love is a choice you make every day, so choose wisely. If you can't pour your love into a significant other, pour it into yourself. If you have a child, pour it into your child. Pour it into that blank canvas, that opportunity to create in your life. Pour it into yourself until someone comes along, and I mean the right person, the person that deserves the best parts of you, then you can pour, right? Until then, pour into self and make those changes. We have shards of love. Past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself. Yeah, that's what Spirit's on deck for you, trying to tell you that they're here for you. Start leaning in. Start forming a connection with something bigger than yourself. And I feel like you'll really be able to create from a beautiful space. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want to say to this gorgeous soul here that needs to make some changes? Yeah, it says looming agenda. It says you have different ideas about love and intimacy. So that's what Spirit's trying to teach you. And I was kind of getting that in the beginning. It's like passion is not love. Okay, Spirit on deck again. I don't know if you can hear that, that air horn again. This is where Spirit wants you to start. It's love is different from passion. Love is not things. It is, I don't know how to, yeah, there it goes again. I don't know how to teach you this. I don't know why that keeps happening. But I feel like Spirit wants you to really do the work. You have to dig in. You have to dig deep. You have to pull up all the things that no longer resonate. So your past ideas of what love actually is, it is not. And I feel like Spirit needs you to know that. Sitting in that toxicity just to have someone take care of you, or just to have someone in your life, even when they don't want to be there, is not love, right? Love brings happiness. It feels good. And it feels good for two people who can indulge in a really safe place and find that intimacy between each other. And that intimacy doesn't have to be sexual to create a strong bond. And I feel like Spirit wants you to experience these other things. There's more to be had. And I want to say, sweetie, I want to say there's more to be had. So whether you're masculine or feminine, there's more to be had. That is what I have for you. I feel like do that work. I feel like you've got a lot ahead of you to enjoy. You just have to get through this rough patch, right? Reach out to those you love around you, and they can help you maneuver through this situation. Okay, that was very strange. I've never actually, I mean, I'm in a, I'm kind of out in the country-ish type of area, so I don't normally hear that kind of, those air horn type energies going on out there. Somebody must be having fun. I feel like just a little bit more. All right, so your initials, their initials. I do hear 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. So, and I also hear 3 hours. So I don't know what's coming in. Joy, I hear joy. So I don't know if you have somebody coming in very, very soon. For some of you, it could be as soon as today. For others, you know, there is someone coming in, I want to say 2 weeks, 2 months. Yeah, I hear burnt. So I do feel like someone is burnt out, and I do kind of want to tether it to the last reading. I hear, is my life going to be like this forever? And I do want to tell you, no, have faith. Your life is not going to be in the, you know, in the pits for too long, but you're the one that gets to decide when you step out of that. when you decide to get up, dust yourself off, and I'm not saying don't take your time to cry or mourn the ending of, or, you know, the ending of that situation, because I feel like that's really, really necessary. It's necessary to feel that end, to understand it. And I do hear closure. I feel like you don't need closure from that person. That person moving on into a new situation is closure. Telling you that they don't want to be in your energy anymore is closure. You don't need to rehash everything over and over again to have closure, right? And if this person can't give you an explanation, or they never gave you one, and you feel like you still are up in the air without that, you need to give it to yourself. You need to get it right in your mind and in your heart that that person, if they had wanted to be there, they would have, right? They would have made the choice to heal things or try to heal things, but I feel like they've made the executive decision that it's over. And I feel like you have to come to that realization there. So, like I said, big hugs to you. I know this is a big change, but I feel like you can do it, and I feel like you've got better ahead. Somebody could be 55 or dealing with someone who's 55. Or born on 5/5 is what I hear. I'm hearing something about bonfires, and I'm actually seeing what looks to... Oh, I'm so ready for fall. I know. Don't don't be mad at me. I love fall and fall weather. I love being out in a sweater, sitting next to a bonfire, just enjoying the fall. And that's what I'm kind of seeing. I see people roasting marshmallows, and I see cozy sweaters. And I don't know if by then, if this is for you, you'll be sitting with someone that really cares about you, enjoying that type of energy. That looks so good to me. Yeah, I do hear something about 3 months. And I don't know if this is you starting something new, like this person could be coming in and by then you have a nice solid connection with this person. Could be. Yeah, I hear something about burnt marshmallows. It's like, which do you prefer? That's really cute. Yeah, it looks like somebody's roasting you a marshmallow. I don't know. It's really sweet. Really fun energy. It's like someone wanting to enjoy all seasons with you, because I am kind of seeing splashing in a pool or at the beach. I am kind of seeing just fun things like carnivals. And so it's like this person wants to enjoy all the season. Yeah, now I'm seeing Christmas trees and every season. I feel like this is someone who's going to be around. And I do want to say they want to take it for the long haul. So, you know, as long as the two of you are putting in that energy and that effort, I feel like it could go that way. This new connection coming in, I feel like it's going to be really solid between two people who share a really beautiful bond. All right. Oh yeah, there's that forever. Now when I say that forever, I always get forever with seashells because they last a really long time. They get tumbled in the waves, and you know, they just last. So they last the test of time, even though they're battered by waves, right? This doesn't happen without two people putting the effort and the energy in. So this would be two people putting the love into the situation to create that forever, right? It doesn't just happen like this person comes in and everything's absolutely beautiful and nobody has to really, you know, work on it. No, that's not the way it goes. You know, anything worth having, you have to put some effort and some energy into. But I do feel like it's going to be an easier connection. I feel like it's going to be easy to put forth towards this because the two of you just really resonate and really vibe together very well. Yeah, there's an infinite type of love. I feel like there's this connection, that soul bond connection is so powerful between the two. And I feel like it's going to rise to new heights is what I feel. I feel like it's going to elevate you, and your person's going to elevate as well. There's growth and expansion to be had here. I do feel like spirit's on deck. Yeah, there's beautiful forward movement. I feel like the two of you are going to run wild together. It's this is a person who the connection feels like freedom. And I know I've said it before, but for those of you who have never kind of heard me say it, it's like a healthy connection feels like freedom. You don't feel locked down, bogged down. You don't feel like you can't breathe or move or expand, or you're not trusted. That's not a healthy connection. A healthy connection feels like freedom. It's like I hear, "Hey babe, I'm going out, and I'll see you later. I love you. I'll see you later." And the person says, "Okay, I love you. Have fun." And there's no worries. There's no worries because both trust each other. They know they can. So there's that freedom there. There's that trust, that bond, that I know I love you and you're coming home to me, and I'll be here waiting for you when you get home. It's got that energy. There's that freedom. And that's what love is, that you can breathe a sigh of release, or release and relief. You don't have to worry about those old things. Maybe in past connections, I feel like you've had to worry about that. Yeah, there's that. I'm hearing lightning love, electric love. That's, who is that song by? I can't remember. If I can remember later, I'll put it in the timestamps. But that's the song I'm hearing. Yeah, now I'm hearing Past Lives. That's another song by them. I think it's the Bournes, right? So yeah, there's a couple of songs. I'll put those two in. And this is that type of connection. It's got that energy. Yeah. This is a really special connection. This isn't going to be for everybody. But could you have this in the future? Yes. Could this be part of your future? Absolutely. There is a soul connection. We've got that buffalo. That I hear white buffalo. It's that spiritual energy here, and it brings in and ushers in so much peace. So this whole situation here is about a really special love connection that is on its way into you. It could be rushing into your life and look like something else. Because I'm hearing, take it back to the very beginning. This person is rushing in because they need some assistance. It's like I almost kind of see it traveling all the way through. It doesn't have to for everyone, but I am kind of seeing it that way. So that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.